visiting Oklahoma City Thunder at shooting guard, Ruby's George. At center, Isaiah Hartenstein. At power forward, Chet Holmgren. At the other forward position, Jalen Williams. At the other guard position, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. The head coach of the visiting team is Mark Dagnall. It's time to meet the starting five for your Minnesota Timberwolves. At point, at 6 feet, number 10, Mike Conley. At forward, standing 6'9", number 3, Jaden McDaniels. The man in the middle, standing 7 feet 1, number 27, Rudy Gobert. At power forward, at 6'9", number 30, Julius Randle. At the other guard position, standing 6'4", number 5, Anthony Edwards!
And already a 2-0 lead established in this series. It's the Western Conference Finals on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. Taking a look at Minnesota, starting to feel like a must-win game for them.
It really is. I mean, it's not panic time yet. A win here, and they're right back in this series with Game 4 being played in front of their home fans.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams from long range gets the three to fall.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Randle, right side. No good on the three. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. Our topic was how he'll defend Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, and Coach was straightforward, saying Shea demands so much attention with the ball that he can warp a defense. We'll need to stay disciplined and not get caught watching the play. We'll see how that approach works out for them, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Smart play from Randle. Uses his physical ability to drive inside and make trouble for the defense.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for Randle. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside. But fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
And Randle drops them both.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter, someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Randle, the pass to Gobert. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one's good.
Gilgeous-Alexander is just that good, finishing the play through the foul.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense is elite drive and kickability.
Now, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or a spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
To the inside, Gobert. Outside for Randall. Three-pointer. Buries it from three. Randall's got 5 points.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Hartenstein. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded by Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right and you still get a bad result.
Here's Randall. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. McDaniels against Williams. Outside for Dort. The three. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Conley looking for an opening. Outside McDaniels. Shot clock at 5. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Come on, get down for your Timberwolves breaking again.
Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Up top, Edwards. Williams defending. Here's Conley. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They trail by 1. Dort against McDaniels. 6 on the shot clock. Dort, the pass to Williams. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. From deep, Conley knocks it down from distance.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
The kick out to Williams. Dort for 3. Randall pulls down the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Gobert, no good. Thunder trail by 4. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Williams, a screen on Randall. Here's Holmgren, and he makes good on his first shot of the game.
Yeah, it's certainly room for growth from Holmgren in the mid-range. But good to see him taking the shot rather than passing on it.
It's McDaniels on the wing. Puts up a 3. The Thunder with the rebound. Here's Williams. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Pass to Conley. Randall, right side. Down low. Here's McDaniels. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Yeah, an underrated passer. Randall has a nice feel for the game and is willing to keep his teammates involved.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Timberwolves making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Wallace is checked in. Thunder trail by 4. Outside, Williams. Holmgren against Randall. Here's Williams. The shot no good.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
And that one's good from Conley.
And not just a jump shooter. Conley is also adept at finding real estate close to the rim.
Screen by Holmgren. Williams passes to Wallace. Drops in the 3.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Here's Randall, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end. You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Putting that pass right in his stride, didn't have to slow up, and was able to complete the play.
Outside Reed, 4-3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
Wallace outside. Inside. Here's Wiggins. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Outside, Alexander Walker. Here's the 3. The rebound by Wiggins. Thunder trail by 7. To the paint. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of them.
And it's Caruso with the ball for OKC. Outside, Williams. To the middle. Wallace outside. Off target with the three.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
DiVincenzo, pass to Alexander Walker. Randall with it, hounded by Wiggins. And the ball out of play. The Thunder will have it. Both teams deciding to change it up. "19 seconds left to play in the first. Wallace outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over DiVincenzo. A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points. What a performance for Julius Randle. He has been the story for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Glad to have you with us as we return to the action here in the Western Conference Finals. All right, let's quickly break down the game, what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
Minnesota with the ball. It's a three-point game. Reed sets a screen. Here's Edwards. Cashes it in from 11 feet. Edwards has got his first points of the night.
Where doesn't Edwards score from? Even in the mid-range, he makes shots.
Williams. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Reed. Garza's checked in for Minnesota. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. DiVincenzo covering. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Pass to Reed. Here's Garza. Off the mark there with a three. Thunder trail by 3. To the paint. It's tipped. DiVincenzo on the wing. Watched by Wallace. And here's Edwards. Oh, Edwards just pulling his way inside. Brett, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
And Minnesota with possession here. After the basket by Oklahoma City. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. If Edwards likes a look, he's going to take it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. Minnesota leading by 6. Right side, Alexander Walker. Good work defensively by Caruso. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Edwards. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
DiVincenzo, pass to Reed. Back to Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 6. He shoots. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Caruso, pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Caruso. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce. Oh, he packs it down!
That is incredible. Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
For your Timberwolves,
Minnesota with some changes. Gobert's checked in for Garza, and Mike Conley is subbed in for Alexander Walker. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Wallace. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Hartenstein passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA using that size.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Outside Reed. Gobert with a screen on Wiggins. 6 to shoot. A slam dunk by Reed.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Now here's Hartenstein. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Dort. Takes the 3. Sinks the tray.
And these are the shots this team wants Dort taking. He understands his role in this offense.
Inside, there's the double team with Wiggins. And here's Edwards outside, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Caruso. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, he missed the chippy right there.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Pass to Dort for 3, and another 3 for Oklahoma City.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
To the inside, Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's going to try and ram it through.
Dort, the pass to Caruso. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. A quick step bucket by Shea.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Stan, just how much of a catalyst has Mike Conley been since the Timberwolves got him?
Well, just listen to his teammates, Brian. They talk about leadership, the adult in the room, and he remains a very capable two-way player.
Changes here for the Timberwolves. Julius Randle comes in for Reed, and Jaden McDaniels subbed in for Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Out to the wing for 3, Conley. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Thunder trail by 5. Right side, Williams. Hartenstein a screen. Here's Wallace. From outside, off the mark. Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. And that one's good from Conley.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Holmgren with a screen on McDaniels. Williams with it. Randall's in his pocket. Williams passes to Wallace. 5 to shoot. Jacks up with 3. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Pass to McDaniels. DiVincenzo against Dort. Down low. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And here's Holmgren. Inside. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Don't judge Holmgren by his size. He does have a passing skill set, finding shooters and getting them the ball.
And they're running. Pass to Wallace, to the middle. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Oklahoma City trailing. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Hartenstein a screen. The 11-footer goes back up, and the layup is good. Hartenstein's got his second basket.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
Picked by Gobert. Conley passes to Gobert. Clock at 6. To the paint. Strong finish by Gobert.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Pass to Dort. Wallace up top. Holmgren with a screen on Conley. Wallace, pass to Hartenstein. The three from Holmgren. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. Again, the Timberwolves score. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's Minnesota up by 4, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Game 3 action here at the break. It's a nice lead for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Well, they've got this crowd on the edge of their seats. It's been one heck of a game. And if they continue to play well, they're going to take control of this series.
Wouldn't that be a nice treat for these fans? Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. I'll get straight to it, Kenny. Is this a must-win game for them?
They might not want to admit it, Ernie, but this is a must-win game. I look at this team and I think if they drop this one, it's going to get into their heads and they're not coming back.
Stop it, Kenny. It's not over yet. They know how to respond when their backs are against the walls.
Well, I guess we'll just have to see how it plays out, huh? That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, tonight is a big game, and you have to be impressed with the way he's come out firing.
Well, the lights are bright in this matchup, and he's had no problem playing up to the moment.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Now here's Edwards. Back to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Conley passes to Gobert. To the inside. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the paint. And it's Hartenstein. That time on the assist from Williams. Hartenstein's got 6.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Gobert with a screen on Dort. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Outside for Randall. Launches it. Counted from distance. 13 points in the game.
Yeah, a shot that Randall has added to his repertoire. Shooting the three with confidence now.
Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Holmgren from downtown. And Conley grabs the miss. Outside McDaniels. Down low. And stolen by Hartenstein. Here's Holmgren. The kick out to Williams. Nails it from three.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Conley passes to Gobert. Now Conley. Edwards looking for an opening. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer pro-am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year. Already an elite shot blocker.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive, and that one good.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Well, Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hardworking, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things.
And both free throws good for McDaniels. Here's Williams. Give him 8 points now. Baseline try. That shot off. McDaniels with some nice D. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Holmgren with the block.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren against Edwards. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. They trail by 1. And it's in there.
Man, he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Come on and get down for your Timberwolves.
He's checked in for McDaniels. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Caruso, he's checked in for Holmgren. On defense, the Thunder. They lead by 1. Randall with it. Guarded now by Williams. Edwards against Dort. Just 5 on the clock. The baseline J is on the way. Edwards can't hit.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Now here's Randall. He's got 13.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randall, he usually gets the best of it.
Inside. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. On the wing, Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Caruso. Picked by Gobert. Conley passes to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
That's how you know Conley is right out there.
Gilgeous-Alexander, screen on Randall. Here's Williams. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Edwards against Dort. Pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the triple.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Now here's Williams. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Randall. Conley passes to Randall. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Yeah, excellent work in pick and roll. Now, Randall looking crafty at creating for himself there.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
Now the court is your ice squad. Get loud and let them hear it. With 5 seconds, watch the defense.
Checked in for the Timberwolves. DiVincenzo comes in for Anthony Edwards. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Thunder trail by 5. Outside, Williams. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That's his first foul. Now Williams. He's got 10. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Caruso. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. That three's off the mark. Minnesota leading by 5. DiVincenzo. Pass to Reid. Over Williams. And Reid with a basket. On the assist by DiVincenzo. Reid's got 7.
Did he need to use the fadeaway? No. Did I enjoy seeing it? Yes, I did.
Count it.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. Now, here's Williams. He's got 12. The shot by Dort, no good. And, Coach, how about Naz Reid, the 2024 Sixth Man of the Year award winner?
Yeah, Brian, sort of unique. We often associate that award with shooting guards, but although he's a big, Reid is more than capable of putting up big numbers, including from long distance.
Randall inside. Williams defending. 2 points. That one goes. Randall's got 9 points now in the second half.
Yeah, nice play by Randall. He can take up space in there and has great short area quickness.
Here's Williams. And another miss by Oklahoma City. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 14-6 run. Williams against Randall. And the layup falls. And it's a 9-point Minnesota lead.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Got it. Williams has got 9 points in the quarter.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Outside Conley. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing
at the buzzer! He got it off in time!
That is an incredible shot.
Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
Well, that's an energizer boost heading into the next quarter. You know he's got to be fired up.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And it's Caruso with the ball for the Thunder. 6-point game to the middle. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
Reed to screen on Caruso. Clark, the pass to Ingles. Back to Clark. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Reed. The 3 is up. Sinks it from distance.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. Caruso with it. From the arc. Called in by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Clark. Pass to Reed. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And Reed with a basket on the assist by Clark. And the Timberwolves lead by 9. Wallace up top. Guarded by Edwards. Wallace's shot is good. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Outside. DiVincenzo. Clark against Caruso. And it's Clark on the take. No good from 11 feet. Thunder trail by 7. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot misses. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. To the paint. Here's Ingles. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Ingles has got his first basket of the night. Wiggins with a screen on DiVincenzo. Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. And he gets it to go.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Thunder trail by 7. 11 feet out. A rebound by Ingles. Clark finds DiVincenzo. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Edwards. Edwards, no problem with the contact.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards. Taking the contact, but staying committed to his finish.
Wallace outside. Here's Jang. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. Jang's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, you guys know I love analytics. but I still like the mid-range, especially when he's taking the shot.
Now here's Ingles. To the inside. And there's a 3-second violation. Some changes for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Randall comes in for Ingles. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Jang. Williams comes in for Wiggins. Dort, he's checked in for Caruso. And Isaiah Joe subbed in for Wallace. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander takes the contact.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
Randall outside. Pass to Edwards. Takes a three. They get it back. Gobert. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
And you know he's tough on the glass. Easy money there for Gobert.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he converts the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Randall. Randall's got his 4th assist with that last one. Outside for Dort. Three-pointer, no good. Minnesota leading by 10. Pass to Conley. There's the three. And again, it's Minnesota with a three. And growing up in California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time, and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't.
Oh, okay!
Oh, my gosh. Talk about a guy who plays above the rim. Anthony Edwards.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused.
Come on, get back for your Timberwolves dancer.
Minnesota making a change here. McDaniels checked in. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks. Dort against Edwards. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And also, their mid-range game has been outstanding. They're just finding holes in the defense and exploiting them.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Edwards. Pass to Conley. Now Randall. It's McDaniels on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts it up. Misses off the right iron.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
Here's Randall. Outside McDaniels. Back to Randall. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Shoots. The shot by Conley. No good. Thunder trail by 12. Williams with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. And it's good for 2.
Oh, I love the ferocity on the drive. Williams doesn't lack confidence tearing towards the rim.
Oh, stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort, the pass to Holmgren. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. For 3, Randall. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Down low. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And what focus from Dort inside. Even while being fouled, he still puts a shot in the air.
He hits the first one, and that brings him within single digits.
And I think Lou Dort is a textbook example of a high-effort player. He is just relentless on both ends, constantly looking for ways to make a difference.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And that's a situation where you must make them all to get back into the game.
And there's a pick. Back to Conley. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to McDaniels. 6 to shoot. Gobert with a screen on Williams. Over Williams. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Things were looking scary for them coming into tonight. But with this win, they're right back in it.
They showed a lot of character and a lot of heart. Many experts had written them off, but now we've got a series.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Julius Randle.